welcome to Frostbiting. We are talking about, February 29th? How often does that happen? Like every 4 years? Alright, so let's leap into the first race. I just missed the 1 minute signal, so they're probably about 40 seconds right now. Been a little bit more righty, a little bit more dark water from the right. We've just moved the weather mark right. Course is a windward leeward twice around. Plenty of time to get, well, maybe you have a bad start, plenty of time to recover from that. Lots of racing. Okay, 16's a little low on the line, the red boat. Okay, 18 luffing. It must be close to go, and they're still luffing, so we'll see if they can get that boat going at the go. 21's in danger of being over. 21 was over, but 21. Okay, so you caught that. Hey, Blue Jay, a nice job rounding up there and really shooting across the line. Yep. Okay. Well, it doesn't look that promising far left there. It looks kind of, lullish, Yeah, 11, okay. Is that Jonathan? I wonder if Jonathan just held on a little bit longer, whether he was about to get a little bit of a stop lift. So let's see 13 how they're lifting up. So Jonathan there is tacked into another header. So, but he's digging right, and that might be the place to go today. He was kind of leading the race there. It was between 11 and Da Capo over there. Okay. So now these boats are coming across, and that does not look. What do you think, Linda? Does that look like a good angle on port? No. No, it doesn't. So it's like now way over there, the 22's on our way to see 19, but they're starting to get a little velocity lift on that puff. 27, man, you might be off the race course, Wasabi, because there's a long way to the right to get to the weather mark, okay? So, I think the buoy's in the right place, so we'll see. Eliza, again, Jonathan getting another knock, but he's determined to go into the right there. If he tapped right now, that's what I tell him to do, because he could be in a really comfortable position over the top of boats to windward and ahead, instead of to leeward and ahead. So I think he missed an opportunity, but he's tacking now, but it's in the lull, and not looking great, but the breeze is down for everybody. Okay, 20, you got that boat heeling to windward, so that crew on the deck there, they need to slide to leeward. Pretty ugly when the breeze dies like that. Okay, see the pop right between the offsets. Right up there we have a dark patch of water that seems a little bit more left. Da Capo's starting to get it now. Alright, look at 13, look at 19, they're on the same tack. Yeah, they're on the same tack in different breeze. Okay. Alright, gentle, when that lull comes in, you're riding a little momentum, so you've got to be gentle on the tiller. I think Da Capo there. This whole time, what are you looking at? Linda just is, hi Linda. And, she's worse than me, every second looking at the breeze. You gotta poke me and say, Brian, it went right. Look, is that right? Okay, so Jonathan dug in. He had probably a strategy before I started the race. Is I want right. He took it, and he's leading. Okay, not to say they hadn't taken a little bit of a covering tactical to the starboard tack earlier. Come back, he'd still be the furthest boat right. Look at 11 go here. They're flying. I was saying, Linda, that only now once have I actually looked down at the camera. I'm terrible. Okay. The action is much more fun way up here instead of this little screen. Alright. I'm just playing with the camera. Alright, this is Bob Perry and Eka. Okay. The main looks like just a smidgen strapped on the main. Now, if the puff will come in here, well, never mind, it's perfectly fine. Okay. We're going to talk about lee bow today. 17, didn't quite clamp on the lee bow, and he was going a little faster. I guess it was enough to get over, Again, I think I would have tried riding over the top, Ooh, it's fun. And that puts him out of his misery, okay? But look what happened. He tacked early, felt he was being gassed enough. I did not think he was being gassed enough. And sure enough, he can't pin 17, and look at the distance. They were practically touching each other like 30 seconds ago. So Iker had a great chance there to ride over because he had more momentum and he would have punched through the lead bow in my position that Kai tried to lead bow on him. Okay, well, this is sad. I didn't really want to turn this way. Okay. Yeah, there's clearly a whole, I mean, look at the Wasabi again. Well, that's not fair. They're in the middle of attack. They keep their weight back. Looking over by the no-name. Well, it's gone now. No more no-name. Anyway, there's that dark lane. It's not big yet, but it's riding down. So I'm looking at it again, harvesting the camera. That's what I'm looking at to say maybe these guys have a chance. Because remember, look at all these boats here. They've got a few people in the back pocket. DB19 really digging into this righty. You see Iker over there. That's it. That's the end of the race course. I don't think you want to go any further. So Santuza 22 should be tacking down. They have. All right. When you're that far away, and I'm 22, I don't care what I do. I want to fetch. But I would rather tack early, and if I got a knock, I have to do 2 tacks. That might be better off than doing what we saw a lot last week. And a lot of people going way past the lane line tacking. 22, if the lift stays, he makes the mark. If it doesn't, just 2 tacks. Well, you know what? If there's a lefty coming, he'll be more to the lefty. But I think he nailed that pretty good. Iker, I would hold off on tacking. I think they're not fetching, but they got good breeze. You never know with the righty. Could continue to, consistently shift to the right. Yeah, are you saying, could you think 22 tack too soon?
Oh, no, let
not. Okay. Well, that's what I said Tuesday there. I didn't see the knock. I would have gone a little further. All his threat is to his left, or her threat, to the left. Now he's in danger of overstating this time around, but he should be fine. Okay? If you continue and go a little further, should a lefty come in, you're more in contact with that lefty, and there's no way anybody's getting around you. You got around first, okay? So I would have held 22 and waited another 3 or 4 boat lengths before tacking. Digging in. Finally, there's wind across the whole race course, okay? That's probably down there in the back, probably the racing class. I'll check on that. If it's boat 24, it's the racing class. All right, last week I missed some poppings. Let's see how I do this week. I'm catching the first one. So race committee are not allowed to be cold. So the fact that my hands are already numb from holding this camera, suck it up, Brad. Well, they went right in 11, were right into the jive, Jonathan there. They looked a little bit low, a little bit heel to windward, but I mentioned if you're dead downwind, heel to windward, balancing helm was a great idea. Come on, Santuza, get that sheet in. Let's get going. If you're having trouble, you're probably at too high of an angle. All right, get away from beam reach, get more downwind. Okay. All right, 19. So how do we get so spaced? 1, 2, 3, 4 round. So these guys thinking there's too much breeze to fly the kite. I don't know here, but that's okay. Do what's comfortable. Right? They're in 5th place. The guy, DB and 19 haven't popped their kite yet. Okay. All right. I wonder, the stinging doesn't go away, does it? When you get frostbite, the stinging kind of stays for a while, but the camera's so much fun. All right. Let's see if 11 or 13 there will drive down a bit, ease your main a little bit more. Yeah, a little bit more ease. They look like they have no bang. Okay, that's something that somebody in the crew should notice. Hey, my boom's way up in there. Okay. So, all right. So we are really spread out, and it's the same thing that happened like the 4th or 5th race last week. The big righty came, and if you were anywhere to the left side of the race course, it was hurtful. There's no decent stuff to get you back. And the fleet got as separated as it is now. Okay, back at it. So the leaders around, I think that's 11, 17, around in the left gate, 2nd place. They were smart. All 4 of these guys lowered their kites early in the sequence. Early in their path to the gate because it's breezy. Nice job. Is that Jonathan tacking on top? Okay, right. why give 17 too much leverage, particularly when there's been righties? Okay, in fact, right now, 17's riding a bigger port lift than 11. Maybe it's a type of fan. I'll show you that. I'll show you that on the chalkboard today. Okay, how that can happen. But look at that. Those two boats are on port tack. What does Elijah do? Do you hold on and think you're going to get lifted? They are. Or you say you get frustrated and you tack away, and it doesn't work either. When in doubt, don't tack. Okay, tacking is slow. So if you're not sure about it, then you might want to hold on. And that's what they did here. They were not in the, they were, that's right. 11 rounded first. Yeah. So 17 rounded, and they knew what they were doing. They went to the left gate and went to the right side. You know, I think he needs to, there you go, you gotta go. Yeah. If he had gone any further, heck, with the righty the way it was, you might have been blanketed a bit from the dock and the actual Nantucket. Okay. Beautiful thing to come across in, get that jib in 11, get the weight out now. Okay, this is nice. We deserve this beat after that, early in the first beat, we had that big lull. Okay. A little messy, let's all do you. Boy, I don't think you can fit, you can fit a truck in there. But it's crazy stuff. Look at 13, boy, they're by the lee a bit, but, it was the right thing to do. A perfect situation where you don't want to double jive, and they're just trying to get to the proper side of the buoy around it. Okay, 13. 21 here coming in. That's Mary rounding, and time to bring that jib in. Okay, Jenny, whatever. Okay. It's still tough to look at the Jennies because they're so high glued. They don't look pretty. They don't look fast. And that's why I feel like we can handle them in this breeze. Okay. All right, this is a long race. I'm going to do something I really do. Shut the camera off. Okay. Okay, slow down a bit now. That way I can, obviously the audio on our video has been terrible this year, long season. That's one of ours, way up there. Holy moly. All right, second place. I guess so the Eater's now in the third there, yeah. Anyway, much better second beat as far as having a bit of breeze. Not as much hard righty, but we're in one now. Okay. On the 22-19 angle, isn't that down? But down a little. Oh, heck, I just turned around and look at Eager, and that starboard angle's down for sure. You're wondering whether 22s will come up now? We'll see. I'm betting that it's Eager that gets lifted back up again. So the courses are too long for this amount of wind. The wind's died. I'm glad we didn't go with jibs. Don't need to. Okay. And they're so spread out that you're not getting good pictures. I'm going to check this off, and we'll see you at the weather mark. All right, 17. I believe that's Fred Baker with a nice lead there. Oh. See, he recognized that. He tried to turn down too much, but because it's a starboard lift, getting, sailing close all anyway, that he headed back up so he wasn't by the lead. That was a good move. You wonder whether he's thinking about jiving. Look at the loosey-goosey boom there. They're by the lee again. So head it up. When you head it up, take a look at where the gates are a bit to the right. So, no, you don't have to jive, but get that boat going again. Okay. I wonder, if I'm 11, I'm probably rolling right into a jive. What the heck? Okay, you got a big gap between you and third. You want to create a little ladder separation, make the leader work a little bit, maybe have to cover you. Okay. Of course, you need the kite flying first. Okay. Of course, now that we think that again, the buoys are off to the right so much. That it might be hard to jive. It might be hard for 11 to jive and go to port to the Nantucket because they're really kind of getting way off to the side there and going to travel extra distance. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. It's okay to travel extra distance if the leader will bite and follow you and you've got a massive lead between second and third, which you do. Hey, 13 to Capel, you might, crazy as it sounds, you might want to ease your sails out a bit. Keep the boat super flat, drive over the top. Because things change. It wouldn't it be wonderful if you can actually get in front of Eaker? Doubtful, but you never know. The wind does change. But use every bit of that pup you can. And if you overstand it, you might as well ease a little bit. Okay, the boat will go faster. Okay. Alright. Deeker has got a little lull there, so Deeker, okay. Da Capo and Eaker becomes Deeker. Okay, right. Okay. But it wasn't only about the red boat, it's getting that four-tack boat to sail fast, so they don't have to worry about the next boat, 15, 27, or whatever. Okay. Again, very spread out here, just not as exciting. Alright, so we're going to wait, we're going to watch a couple of poppings, we can get a little closer. If I'm 3 inches away from them on the play, that's good, right? Right, guys? Alright, look at that. Okay, nice popping, and it's nice because they're not trimming the sheet too soon, right? You got it up early, but if you trimmed too soon, you would have driven that boat down to leeward. So that's Bob Perry and his crew doing a great job getting that sucker going. They look pretty fast. Well, behind them, way over courageous with that dark line of breeze too. You know, but whenever you see a boat wing on wing, as Road 19 is over there, they give you a great idea where the wind's coming from. You know, so I was looking for that. Boats are wing on wing. All right. Ooh. It's funny. I'm looking at courageous. I really never saw 13 pop. How'd they do, guys? Okay, we're gonna do one more wasabi. We'll watch them and get maybe a little closer to them. Okay. Well, that's hard to hold steady. Got the close up. Okay. That's good. They're already pre-fed. They're pre-fed. I think I would have already started raising the kite a little bit by now on the 27 horse. You know. Check that the fuel cap.
The thing is open.
Yeah. Check that it's vented. Okay, the first time you have put an engine in a power boat, you check to see that the gas tank is vented.
No, it's not empty.
It's not.
No, but the air vent was closed.
There you go. See? Maybe it'll, and what happens is the boat will run for about 20 minutes before you get maybe vapor lock.
Yeah.
I've got the, sorry there guys, I had the camera on a close-up and I got it down and I've already seen the water plenty enough. Look at that puff, huh? Okay, again, it's good if one of the crew members notices that's coming, so we're not surprised that you're trying to pop a kite right when the blast comes down. Okay, 15, looking great there. A little windward heel there, basically dead downwind. Okay, nice blast. Okay, finally something exciting. Okay, we're going to close up and we'll catch you at the finish. All right, we're back. The leaders, the 1 and 2 horse, just rounding out 17 first. 17, that would be Fred Baker again. 11 would be Jonathan Austin. This time, Jonathan, who led the last leeward rounding, but he went to the right gate and immediately got passed. So this time, he's just going to take his medicine and follow right behind, who was that, Fred, so they both went to the left gate. I think it was the right thing to do, you know. And they're looking, the angle's fine there, but actually for port tack, that's a bit more lifted than we've seen there. Oh, there goes 17 bow down a bit. Okay. You know, if the race is longer, maybe 11 could grind him down, but I don't see that happening. But, you know, all 17 has to do is flop an attack. And if they complete the attack, they're going to stop attack. So, 11's not close enough to pin. So, right now, 17, it's really not much of a tactical race. It's drive the boat, go fast. Boat speed, boat speed, boat speed. Right? Drive and, you know, lead him to the finish line. Okay? All right? I'm thinking 3 more boat lengths and 17 can flip an attack. 17 doesn't need to finish at the boat end. They get, a little wind, 11 got a little glossy pup there wound up. They are getting closer, but that's the finish right there. And here's the flopping of the tack. And once he can not be pinned from tacking, looking a beautiful righty. He probably overstood the finish line, but he wouldn't have been tacked when I suggested. Not that I'm right all the time. Okay. Anyway, so if I'm Jonathan, It really didn't matter. There's nothing you could do. But I would have tacked earlier just to see if the other guy tacks. Maybe not so much tack. Then you tack back. You know, so make the leader work for it. So I think Jonathan could have done that a little bit more by flipping a tack in and seeing this guy. Covering from behind makes no sense. But it can happen. In other words, you go one way and there's something to happen. And Jonathan Austin in crew. And wow. And Wasabi next. Oh, there we go. That should be Laws there in 13, right? Let me check that. Correct. So Laws that way in the 3rd. All right. Once the green bow can fetch the pin, I think that's Keith Fox down there, he taps. Nice job to sell any further. Look at 22 here, Santusa. Okay, they're riding a good lift there. I think that looks like Cam. I really should have my... hey, let's look down at the score sheet there, okay? Ooh, and Cam's not going to get that. That's going to be DB 19. And what is that for, I believe, 6th place? Correct. 22 was Andrew Sergowitz. Okay, that's Andrew. Okay. 22, yeah. Okay, here comes Jim Petapar on the 15 horse. Okay, again, Eager, the red boat here, should be tacking. Their angle is parallel the finish line instead of crossing it. So I think 16 would have had that. Or at least it would have been much closer. But they never tacked. Never even gave a threat to the 15 horse. Okay, all right. Yeah, okay, that's good though. That's we got a couple more boats to finish. The racing class kind of did their own thing there. So we'll close up shop. We'll see you for the very next race.
We go to 24.